Hello, ladies and gentlemen. YouTube, what is going on? Yeah, man. It's good old Pete here. South Jersey Pete. First time on the channel, ladies and gentlemen, that I have broke out all of my GEC knives. Great Eastern Cutlery. And it was no easy task doing so. You got to go in there. I got to break them all out of the tubes. And it's just not the easiest thing to do. And saying that, they all got to go back in the tubes again, put away neatly. There's a spot for them in my drawer, in my knife drawer, and it's a whole process. I'm talking days on this, putting these puppies away. Away they go. How's my voice, guys? I just really figured that you just wanted to get a look at these guys. I mean, if you really want to get the true me, the true Pete, like I've said many times before, this is where my heart lies, in the cutlery world. Traditional knives. I don't break them out that often due to the fact that there aren't too many people that like to see them and appreciate them. Yes, appreciate them. I don't know, guys. You know what I mean? But I just figured I'd shoot for the horse today, and I just wanted to break them out just to show you guys a little bit of these GEC knives that I have. Now, these are not every last one of them. I did get a little lazy. I figured that this was a good enough representation of GEC knives, and I didn't feel as if maybe I got maybe 6 or 7 more that is really unnecessary to break out. These are it, guys. I mean, I chase these things. They are not easy to acquire. It's just not like going out and getting a regular knife. They're not like that. I try to explain the best that I can. Once you cross over into this traditional world, it becomes a whole nother ball game. Tracking these things down, buying them, worth, money, value. I mean, if you don't get them, and then you dance over to the secondary market like eBay or something, you are going to pay double, or most of the time you could pay triple the value of the knife. You could pay triple the value. I just did it on this piece right here. This oil sucker rod, 86. I just did it. I will not tell you what this knife was going for. Actually, I'm the one that messed up. I jumped on it too quick. I didn't know it was on the website. They were on the website. They were live. I could have got this knife for $100. Okay? But I had to hurry up and dance onto the secondary market because I thought they were gone. I didn't know that. I thought they were gone, and I paid up. I paid it. I paid the money for it. And that's just the way it goes with these knives. They are definitely going to be serious collector's pieces, guys. I just want to let you know that if you can stick in there with them, and you can hang in there, and you could chase the game and play the game with them, because like I said, it's very different than modern knives. These modern flippers are, they're fun once in a while. Yes, they're all good, and they're all how do I explain it? They're fine cutlery, they're fine knives, but they're not like this here. It's like I said, how much more can I say? I really don't want to say that. I don't want to say, use the terms, you're separating the boys from the men. That's incorrect terminology. It's just that, from a collector's point of view, if collectors would much rather have these knives than they're not going to go out looking for a Civivi flipper. I just said they're not. Collectors aren't just going to be out there looking for a Civivi flipper. That's not. That's not what they're looking for. They're looking for deeper roots, deeper history. And these are what comes into play here with these GEC knives. Now, I'm not saying, I'm just giving you guys, I'm just saying GEC knives because they are my favorite. They are amongst the best right now in the business, traditional wise, that you could buy as far as money goes. You don't have to just stick with GEC knives. I'm not saying that. There are many other, well, not that many companies that make a decent traditional, but they're out there. You could get a decent little traditional knife if you don't really want to get into the full-blown GEC knives. They're out there. They are out there. They are out there. And you could get over in the eBay and you could find nice little traditional knives without spending a whole lot of money. I mean, they're there, but I just happen to like GEC knives. What do you want me to tell you? I don't know. And I figured that some of you guys may want to see the collection. Okay? I don't have... This isn't very many. This is not very many. I've been collecting a long time. And this is all I've got. Again, I have been doing this for a while. And that to me is not that many knives. But I'm still going with it. I'm hoping that I could... These are truly hand down to loved one knives. These are knives that you hand to people, your loved ones, and say, here's a I don't know what to say. Here is a knife that I think you might want to keep forever and ever and ever. Here it is. Cherish this. You know what I mean? But I mean, and like I said, don't get me wrong. I have just as many modern knives in there, guys, and you know it. I have just as many or more modern knives in there than I do traditionals. But I'm doing this for a reason. I'm trying to get these traditionals, and I'm trying to get my I'm trying to get this my traditional hobby complete. I'm trying to complete something here. And I'm off and running on to something that I have in my mind, and it's kind of crazy, you know what I mean? We do crazy things when we get into collecting knives in our hobby and this, that, and the other. Everybody has different opinions on knife collecting. And that's fine. That's fine. We all have our own opinions on knife collecting. Look at Zach's stuff. Perfect example. He just popped into my brain right now. That man, for the most part, he only collects, and his heart and his soul is only with Benchmade knives. Now that's beautiful. That is just gosh darn beautiful. Same thing that I'm talking about here. He happens to like Benchmade. I happen to like GEC. There's there's really no difference. See where I'm coming from? There's no difference. It's just a matter of taste, preference. That's all it is. That's all it is. Everybody's chasing something in the cutlery world. We all have a brand that we want to chase, that we love, that we like. I can't think of the brand right now. Gosh darn it. Oh, what brand is? I don't want to. Hold on, guys. Just bear with me for a minute. Oh, Tobias. Tobias loves traditional knives. Now, he chases, his heart and soul is with Camillus knives. Okay? He is a Camillus guy. He collects and chases those old Camillus knives, which is wonderful. See what I mean? We all collect and chase a different brand for some reason or another that catches our eye and that gets our hiney moving, okay? But like I said, I just thought that you guys would really like to see this. And like I said, the reason why I don't break all this stuff out all the time, for number one, it's a pain in the ass. And number two, I can understand you guys really don't appreciate it. There's not many traditional knife people out there. There's not. There's not. There are probably maybe a little more than a handful of us that really go hardcore with traditional knives. That's about it. That's about it in the whole community. But it goes according to what your pocket could afford, what you're into, what style you like. It's all, hey, it's all, if you're collecting, if you're into the hobby, that's all that matters, right? That's what we say. As long as you're collecting, as long as you're in a hobby, you're one of us. Doesn't matter if you're in the traditionals or if you're in the $3 pocket knives. Doesn't make a difference. It's what makes you happy. It is what makes you happy. That's it. That's it in the bottom line. But, I mean, I go online and I look at these traditional knives, these GEC knives. They're all, I can't get a used one or on the secondary market. I can't get one for $250 to $300. They are all going for $250 and $300. All the ones I mean, for the most part, that's what they're going for. And they're getting the money. They're getting the money for these pocket knives. They're going to be highly sought after. Years to come from now, guys, I'm telling you now, these knives are going to be worth so much money. These knives are going to be worth more money than any other cutlery in the hobby now today. What brand of knife can you mention that's going to be worth more value than GEC traditional cutlery knives? I don't know of no brand. I don't know of another company. I really don't. Maybe Benchmade. Yeah, Benchmade's up there. You know, it's a big name. Spyderco, you know what I mean? Spyderco's up there. Spyderco's going to hold value. Okay? Spyderco and Benchmade's going to hold. It's going to hang in there. But that's kind of iffy, sort of. That's kind of iffy. You got to strike the right one. You got to strike the right steel on that puppy. Everything has got to jive completely. From the scale's got to be right. The steel's got to be right for it to be worth money. Most of these knives are all $10.95. They do not care. They're all $10.95 carbon steel. But for you to get a collector's piece for a Spyderco to be worth money, it all comes down to the blade steel, the scales that are on that particular knife, and all that other stuff. It all comes down to certain things making it work. These here, not so much. Not so much. The scales, yes. Yes, it does. It does have meaning. But I'm going to do another video on these guys. I got to, the wind is blowing so bad here in South Jersey. It's almost blowing everything's blowing. My outside, my grill has blown over. My trash cans are in the middle of somewhere down in my yard. My dogs are frightened the holy heavens to go outside. I got to get bundled up to stand out there with them for them to take a squirt because they won't leave the deck because they're scared of the wind. What else? I got some stuff to do around here. The house looks a mess. I got to get some stuff done before my wife gets home. Yeah, and I took most of today breaking these knives out of the tubes and setting everything up, and I'm still not done. I still got like 6 or 7 more to go through, and these are only my GEC knives. I have a ton of other traditional knives mixed in, different types of traditionals. A lot of traditionals, guys, a lot. But, guys, can you please let me know where I stand with this? Can you please do me a huge, huge favor? Let me know what you guys think about these traditional knives. Let me know if you have just the slightest little itch to pick one up. Or anything in general about these traditional knives. Do they blow? Tell me, God's honest truth in the comments. Just tell me. They suck, Pete. That's why we don't buy them. That's fine. I can accept that. Just let me know why there are not more people into the traditional game. They're just gosh darn so beautiful. Look at them. I mean, what is making people, what are stopping people from buying a piece like this? It has to be the action only on a knife. Is that what it is? Because I've said it time and time before. Is it just because we're buying, right now in the community, it's just all about smooth flippers? Is this the reason why? I think it is, guys. I think everybody's chasing that smooth flipper on them bearings. And people, they don't want to open up their knives with 2 hands with these guys. They're not. You put this in a serious leather slip. I'm just keep showing you this one. I'm just saying, you throw that in a beautiful custom leather slip. You wouldn't want to carry this over a modern flipper. You'd rather carry a modern flipper than this in a beautiful leather slip. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Let me know. Is it my age? Is it serious? I mean, I'm thinking that you're young. Is it my age? Because I'm almost 50. I'm 47. Do the old men collect these knives? Is that why I'm collecting them? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm just mind baffled off it. I'm just, you know what I mean? I don't know. Please comment. Let me know why you guys are not collecting more of these. You just know they're going to be of worth value. You have to know. If you are in this hobby, you got to know what these traditional knives are going to bring. You have to be well-rounded. Okay, I'm into the traditional knives, but I also collect modern knives too. I collect them all. Neck knives. I got a bunch of neck knives. I did a video on them. I collect everything, but I'm just saying, if I had to choose one particular group, it would be the GEC knives. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. I'll let you guys get down the road. Listen, that wind is howling out there. And I'd hate for my neighbor to call me up telling me my trash cans are 7 blocks down the road. Guys, please, this was a very, very important video to me. This shows you what I'm about. You know what I mean? This shows you where my heart, my soul, and everything else is in the cutlery world. Just tell me what you guys think about these knives and why you guys don't collect many of them, and are they just shit to you, and why is it just, what's going on? Like, why not? Like, why don't you want to collect these pieces? And I'm talking about people that are heavy hitters in the cutlery world. And that's what makes me scratch my head and laugh. Because I'm like, these people are big shots in the cutlery world. And they got big names out there, which I've never mentioned no names. But they could care tit less about a traditional knife. Now you tell me, does that make that person a serious, hardcore hobbyist? Dude, come on, man. Come on. Anyway, guys, I'm not going to go there because it upsets me. I'm not going to get all into the hobbyist point of view and what makes a true cutlery, person and a cutlery lover and all this other junk. It is what it is. But I'm just saying, if you're not digging these, never mind. Guys, it is a crazy world out there. Be very, very careful out there. This is Pete saying, yo, you know what it is. I'm here. Stay with me to the next one, all right? Let me know in the comments what's going on. Which I know yous won't. But, hey, it's for the fun of it anyway. Guys, you guys take care, man. Let me know what you think about my traditional GEC collection here. Or anything you want to comment on. I read them. I love them. And, yo, I'm here. I'm in the hobby. I'm in the hobby. There ain't nobody bigger knife guy than me. I'm a big, big, big knife guy. And I've been that way for going on 20 years. Okay? 20 years I've been in this game. Alright, guys. Yo, take care. We'll see you on the next one. Let me know what you guys think. Alright. Take her easy. Later.